It's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first game. Third quarter starting here now. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
You know, we talk so often about making your teammates better, and his ability to see the floor and then make those passes on time in that first half was the key.
Boy, I tell you what, they say he's not a playmaker, but he certainly has fooled me with the way he's performing right now.
And Detroit looking at who they've got. Griffin is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Jody Meeks. Then it's Johnson. And it's Rose in at the 1. Now here's Rose. After the miss from Vucevic. Picked by Griffin. Rose kicks to Griffin. The kick out to Rose. It's holding by Frank. Right side Rose. He feeds it to Griffin. Johnson against Ellis. Here's Griffin. Orlando grabs the miss. Ellis goes in. The feed to Vucevic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Vucevic has got the lead up to 3 now for the Magic.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And that one's good. 10 points for Blake Griffin.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Here's Fresh. 6 points for him. And here's Fry from the arc. That's good. Fry's got 11 points.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Pistons trail by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Here's Rose. And fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Vucevic.
Derrick Rose possesses a great skill set. Ball handling, passing, and understanding of how to score. First rookie to ever win the All-Star Weekend Skills Challenge.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Getting back to Rose, it's his extraordinary handle that allows him to get anywhere on the floor. Such confidence in the way he dribbles and drives, whether it's getting up in a position to set up a teammate, taking himself. He's the one very best at controlling that ball.
It's a great point. I mean, guys like D. Rose, Chris Paul, Steph Curry, Kyrie, they all have maximized that skill. I mean, the thing that separates him and puts him in that Russell Westbrook category is the pure physical strength. When healthy, he's able to play with.
Some good play from Rose in this one. He has 14 points and 5 assists. His success in the assist department is carried over to the free throw line.
Boy, has he been steady at the helm today.
Now here's Ellis. 6 points for him. Pulls it up. Cannot hit. The Pistons trailing. Outside Rose. Out left to the wing. Drummond in the post. Vucevic on him. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle. A lot of contact there.
Andre Drummond is a big guy. At the NBA Draft Combine, he measures 7 feet tall with a 7'7" wingspan. And he tipped the scales at 280 pounds. That's a super heavyweight, my friends.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And on the topic of Andre Drummond, Greg, there are a few guys in the league who combine his kind of size with the type of athleticism he possesses. Fast up and down the floor, quick off his feet, even sports a little hang time. I mean, the guy's got a full package athletic.
You talked about the raw physical tools. Then you factor in the 2 things as a big that I really value: great hands and quick feet. And he's got that going for him. So you can't go through him, you can't go around him, and you certainly can't go over him. I mean, what's left?
We can only hope to contain him, as they say.
Yeah, Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
Hey, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Pistons have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
That one misses. Magic have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Pass to Vucevic. Johnson against Ross. Jacks up a three. The shot is off. Now the Pistons take it the other way. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And here's Rose outside. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries. And Clark, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Jason Smith, he's checked in for Orlando. Caruso, he's checked in for Detroit. Orlando's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Fresh. Kicks it to front. And it's Meeks with the rebound.
And sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. To end the drought, it's tipped. They retain possession. Up top, Ross, defended by Griffin. The drive by Ellis. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Tell you what, Monte Ellis is one of the best second-round draft picks of all time in the league, not just the last decade. I mean, this guy was a 5-star recruit out of high school, committed to college, but changed his mind and entered the draft, where the Warriors stole him with the 40th pick in 2005.
Free throw good. Ellis getting back to Monte Ellis. Had he gone to college for even 1 year, I think he would have probably been a top 10 pick. But you look at what he's brought to the table over his career, points and assists, rebounds, steals, playmaking. His production has been astounding.
You know, he's one of those unsung players. He never gets voted to the All-Star game. Never gets spoken about as one of the top guards in this league. But you look at the body of work and you ask his competitors throughout this league, and they're going to tell you that guy's as tough as they get.
Now here's Rose. He's got 18. Griffin sets the screen for Rose. Fires, high post. That doesn't go either for Rose.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Ellis kicks the front. All sorts of time. Another miss by Orlando.
Well, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that.
And it's Rose penetrating, and that one's good. Rose has got 20 points.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Here's Fresh. He's covered by Rose. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Magic have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
And Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
And Orlando making a change here. Watson's checked in. The Pistons have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Rose attacking, and he jams it with authority.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Here's Fresh. After the basket by Detroit. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go. And the rebound goes to Griffin. Griffin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Out left to the wing. Tolliver dishes to Drummond. And here's Rose outside. Another 3 for Detroit.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Pass to Fresh. Screen by Smith. Ross with a wide open look. Another miss by Orlando. Dishes it to Fry. Here's Fresh. He's got 9. And a big-time jam right there.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun. Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
it's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Rose.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Now, here's Watson. Watson in the corner. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Watson's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Drummond. It's a 3-point game. Right side Rose. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Rose has got 30.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Passes it to Fresh. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Been a big game for Fresh. He's got 11 points and a decent little assist total for him, too.
No doubt they'd like to see that carry over to the rest of the team. Get good assist numbers all the way around.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pistons.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets. And there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
I've been impressed with how well they penetrated tonight, too.
And the first one at the line is good.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Gordon's checked in for Smith. Hezonja comes in for Ross. And it's Payton in for C.J. Watson. And he makes both free throws. Pistons leading by 3. Feeds to Tolliver. They set the pick. He dishes it to Larkin. He kicks it to Rose. He feeds it to Tolliver. Baines passes to Larkin. 4 on the shot clock. And too long on the shot.
Defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
For the tie. Hazanya's shot is off. Detroit's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Rose against Payton. Rose kicks to Tolliver. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 6th assist on the night. The Magic trail by 6. Now Payton. Gordon up on top. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. With this break in the action, here's a look at the teams that have blocked the most shots in the NBA this last month. The Pistons, number 1.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
And the first one drops. The Magic making a switch here. Fournier is checked in. Gordon hits both of them. Pistons leading by 4. Rose attacking, and it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Baines dishes to Rose. To the wing right side. 5 on the clock. Here's Larkin. Shot is off. The Magic go the other way with it.
You know, Channing Frye signed a 4-year, $32 million contract in 2014. And in the very first leg of that contract promptly had his worst season in 5 years. In fact, he even lost his starting job along the way.
Here's Rose following the three-pointer by Orlando. There's the dish to Ilyasova. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Ilyasova's got 6.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Payton passes to Fournier. Rebound by the Pistons. Rose has got 4 rebounds in this game. The feed to Ilyasova. Back to Rose. Here's Larkin. He's got 6. Outside Rose. From the arc. It's hauled in by Frye. Frye's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Payton. 1:58 left in the third quarter. The layup off target.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Rose, no good.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
And Fournier kicks to Gordon. Over to the left wing. Payton drives in. Gordon with no one around. And yep, couple bounces and it falls. Gordon's got 4 points this quarter. Now a timeout called by Detroit. Well, it was a slow start to his rookie year for Payton, but he came along very strong.
Yeah, it looked really good for the Magic down the stretch. Even recorded his first triple-double. I think there will be more of those in his career.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Orlando. And then for Detroit, Johnson comes in for Anthony Tolliver. And it's Jody Meeks in for Rose. Here's Baines. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
And guys, for Payton, so many were talking him up as the best point guard of the class early. But it's never easy to adjust to the NBA speed, and it just took him a little bit of time.
And so here's Orlando after the basket by Detroit. There's the pick. Here's Vucevic. They get the rebound. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Vucevic has got 12 in the game. Here's Larkin. 6 points for him. Pass to Ilyasova. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
Guys, I think free throw shooting, and Steve, you can speak to this, is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
Monte Ellis checked in for Evan Fournier. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
This is how you do it. That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
To tie. And now the fast break. Meeks with the ball. And here they go. The pass to Larkin. Fires for 3. And he gets it to go. Larkin's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Pistons ahead, up by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The 4th quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Pistons leading by 5. Vucevic is out there with Smith. Then it's Watson. Then there's Ellis. And it's Ross in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. And here is Johnson. 6 to shoot for 3. Good. Johnson's got the lead up to 8 now for Detroit.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quickly.
Watson with it for the 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
Johnson, good.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Now Ellis. Vucevic setting the pick for Ellis. Tries again. And Vucevic finishes inside.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Drummond a screen. Left side, Griffin. A fader. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Kicks it to Smith. Ellis wide open. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And that's 10 points for Monte Ellis.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Larkin kicks to Griffin. Shot from 16. That doesn't go either for Griffin.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Wasted no time on that one. And that's 10 points for Johnson. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Guys, he's not the tallest or most imposing wing player, but Stanley Johnson has incredible strength and really unmatched confidence. One reason why so many were high on him in the draft.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, exactly, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what Scott Skiles said to his team. The three-pointers obviously have been hurting them, and he told his players, we've simply got to play them tighter on the perimeter. We can't afford to give them these wide-open looks. Kevin?
Rose dishes to Griffin. And then jammed down as he goes right over to Nikola Vucevic.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
It's good, and the Pearson lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Ross. And for Johnson out of Arizona, Greg, his strength, as you were talking about, is his biggest asset. Helps that he has this incredible arm span. And Clark, you know what? He told me he likes to play the 2K game.
Yeah, he does enjoy that. He likes to play the real game, too,
Yeah,
because he's hyper-competitive, and I think he's got a chance to be a superb defender at the NBA level.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Vucevic is screen on Rose. Fresh, the pass to Vucevic. Ellis outside. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Rose. And now the fast break. Meeks with the ball. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 8th assist here tonight. The Magic trail by 8. Ellis goes in. Soft touch off the glass. Ellis has got 4 points this quarter.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Vucevic with the ball. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Vucevic. Six on the shot clock. Here's Rose. Fresh pulls it in.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
On the wing, Ellis. He's guarded by Johnson. Johnson with the block.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Here's Ross. And it's Meeks with the rebound. Meeks got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Rose. Count it from 12. Rose has got 32 points in the game.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Pass to Vucevic. It's tipped. Screen by Ellis. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And Jody Meeks last season, coming off the best effort of his career the year before, signed a big contract with the Pistons. They thought he'd be their designated three-point shooter. Instead, he missed the first 22 games with a back injury and just never really got in sync.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Now for Jody Meeks, we're just talking about with Greg last year, Clark. He did have a game where he rained 9 3-pointers on Orlando, just one short of the Pistons' all-time record.
Well, it's all about rhythm for him. I tell you where he finally found some rhythm last month of the season. I mean, he shot 57% from the field and 44% from behind the arc.
He hits the second from the line.
Looking at the numbers for Vucevic, 8 rebounds and 3 blocks. Excellent defensive presence on the glass and delivering some of that shot blocking skill too.
He has really just owned the paint. Well-rounded performance.
Outside Rose. Teardrop shot. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
One shot. One shot.
The Magic trail by 10. Here's Fresh. This is to Vucevic, and that one's good. Here's Rose. Inside. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
The drive by Ellis. No good. And it's Detroit the other way.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
A few more plays just like that are all they need to make their comeback bid a real one.
Yeah, and no wasted time there, which is exactly what they need. They could use a few more of those steals, too. Keep that shot clock from running all the way down.
And Drummond throws it down.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Passes it to Vucevic. Ellis with the screen for Vucevic. Goes up the baseline. Again, the Magic score.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Drummond. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. So Coach waiting until the final stages to pull a few tricks out of his sleeve. Kevin, let's see if he's made a wise decision.
And thank you for that, Doris. Here's Meeks. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's Fresh. Feeds it to Vucevic. He kicks to Ross. A beautiful reverse layup.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Pistons leading by 6. Drummond a screen. Rose kicks to Drummond. He dishes it to Meeks. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
You know, they found the holes in the defense and really doing a great job of exploiting them.
Fresh can't get it to go.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Rose dishes to Griffin. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
The Magic trail by 10. Here's Fresh. He feeds it to Fry. Pass to Fresh. The dish to Fry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pistons leading by 10. Knocked away. To the inside. Fresh. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Fresh has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Picked by Griffin. Rose kicks to Griffin and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Check out the game for Blake Griffin. 8 rebounds and 1 assist.
At the line for the Magic, Blake Griffin at the line for two.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin hits them both. The Magic trail by 10. Here's Fresh. Ellis right side. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Pistons. Johnson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Rose with the ball. Picked up by Ellis. Rose passes to Griffin. Powered down with both hands.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're right.
I tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy.
Here's Ellis. Blake Griffin pulls it in. Griffin's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys. More desire to secure the ball.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there. And a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
From beyond the arc. Fresh can't get it to go. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree. Got to use some clock here.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Pistons.
Right, Steve, and they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, Clark, for them throughout this game.
No opportunity really to coast, although the score may appear that they did. I love the way they came together whenever things started to look bleak.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight we'll make it 46.
A healthy serving of humble pie, owning the season series throughout. This victory will give them a clean sweep of 3-0 this year against the Magic.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Derrick Rose. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
6 to shoot. Another miss by Orlando.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try the leaner.
Larkin dishes to Baines. The feed to Karasov. The Pistons working the ball around now. Here's Larkin. Tolliver for 3. And Baines kicks to Bullock. And the pass to Tolliver. Here's Bullock. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Blake, tell us about the energy out there tonight. It seemed like there was a ton of intensity on the floor.
Yeah, that's something we talked about. You know, we talked about not being complacent, settling for jump shots, talked about getting to the hole and playing stuff on defense, and I thought that's what our guys did tonight.
Thanks for your time, Blake. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now we'll go to the studio with the award-winning Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Derrick Rose. No matter what they threw at him during the second half, it seemed like he had the answer and was able to find all the shots he wanted.
We saw Rose explode tonight. His dual threat ability, being able to score or pass equally well, man, that puts him on another level.
Just an unreal performance for him in so many ways. That was a player at the absolute top of his game. It's hard to imagine someone being any more dominant than he was tonight.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.